Hey everyone, this is John Spangler. I wanted to say thank you very much for investing in the TubeSuggester. What this is going to do is just give you a quick idea of how you can use the software and what you can do to start making some money immediately. For instance, when you open up the TubeSuggester, okay, what you're going to be doing here up in the upper left-hand corner is you can put in some root search terms. And for some of you that may already know my background, I came from the offline world, still do offline work. And this tool, in terms of offline, if that's an area you guys want to explore, and we're going to go over a lot more strategies, but for today, I'm just going to show you a couple examples of what you can do right now to start getting some leads coming in. So if you put in a term such as emergency, okay, and for those of you guys that didn't get a chance to watch my suggestion on how to use TubeSuggester, what you want to do is if you just want to do a quick search just off of the root term and you hit start, then what you're going to see is it will give you the 9 or 10 results that come in from inside of the YouTube itself. So for instance, if I go up here and I just put in emergency, and then right here you can see the suggestions that pop up, room, force, flip, all that kind of stuff. That's exactly what you're going to be seeing over here. Now, what you would want to be able to do though is this TubeSuggester tool gives you the suffixes and recursive. And for those of you guys, a quick update on suffixes, what that will do is it'll do emergency A, B, emergency B, emergency C, emergency D. Words that start with the letter A, words that start with the letter B, words that start with the letter C, etc. And then the second one is it'll go AA, BB, CC. And what that will do is it'll pull back a laundry list of search keywords that are suggested by YouTube that you wouldn't normally have found. And then the recursive search, just as a heads up here, what that will do, and you can see you can go 1 or 2 levels deep. Let me share with you what that is. So recursive would be, right here you have these 9 keywords that popped up. Recursive would then give the keywords for the keyword suggestions that came up. And if you go 2 levels deep, then what that would do, it would give you the keywords or the keyword suggestions of the keyword suggestions. Let me show you. I think it might be easier just to show you. So what you can see here is these words. You notice here: emergency room Rihanna, emergency room Paramore, emergency TV show, etc. If I just pull this over a little bit, you can see here it's got the emergency TV show, emergency landing, emergency alert systems, etc. That way you can go in and it'll pull up, and you've seen how fast that was. It was 86 searches right off the bat. That's pretty cool. So what you want to be able to do then, let's just go back over here, select all, delete, excuse me. So if we go up here to the suffixes, let me show you this real fast. What you can do is you hit the start and pull up the suffixes. And what's nice is, let's say, and you can see how fast these are pulling in keywords that you wouldn't normally have had. And we'll go over other strategies, but for this one here on the offline world, you can see we're closing in. I mean, this has only been a few seconds, and we're almost over 700. So let me just stop this right here at 719, and it's still going. But what you could do, if as you're going through here, you could see like emergency D. So you have emergency dentist Winston-Salem, emergency dentist Phoenix, emergency dentist Linwood. So what that means, like here I'm in Lancaster, PA, home of the Amish and everything else. So what you could do, watch, if I do emergency, if I can spell, emergency dentist York, PA, which happens to populate since it's taking my address, you can see down here it's got this little YouTube video. So 24-hour emergency dentist York, PA. So I could take that, and these were some of the other videos that this person had created right here, just to be able to get some leads for businesses. And they showed up on the first page. So now what he could do is send an email out to all these dentists that are right here, especially ones that are already paying. And if you did that and showed them, this is only a couple months old, and he probably hasn't done anything more than just put up this quick tutorial. And you could also use a program like Sparkle If you guys aren't familiar with Sparkle, it's like that little whiteboard. Excuse me. Sparkle. If I can spell correctly. And all that does, for those of you guys who aren't familiar with that little handwriting software, it does a really cool job. I think it's like 25, 26 bucks. Well worth the investment just to quickly do that. But you don't have to do that. You could also use Jing, or if you have Snagit, both of those. Jing is free, and I'm a big fan of that. I like Animoto, but nowadays, because YouTube can tell you what you're saying now, much the same way as what you when you talk, and like Dragonfire, or excuse me, I think it's Dragon Speak or whatever it might be. But that way it'll give you the words, and that will also help increase your rankings inside of YouTube. So again, this YouTube keyword suggestion tool, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to go over more trainings, but you get the gist of it. So thanks again. I will be back with you guys soon, and take care. Again, don't forget to use the TubeSuggester. Just it's not going to do any good sitting on your computer. Now, go out there and do some good keyword searching. All right, see you guys.